Seasons may change, but my business has always stay closed. Real Housewives Atlanta Season 8, Episode 11. Let's go and get into it. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on, so you already know. Let me go get my headphones if I already don't have them in. Let me get away from the crowd. Let me make sure I'm not chewing or eating anything because I'm about to crack up. This will be a 2-part black V-neck roast on Real Housewives Atlanta Episode 11 recap. It's going to be 2 parts. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. I was very, very moved by this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's start from the beginning. Candy ends up discussing the restaurant possibilities with Todd. And I really think that Candy can do it. Candy is able to turn a nickel into a fortune, a pennies into millions. Like, Candy can do it. And I really want to see her do it. I really want to see her and Todd do it. I'm interested. After my bad experience at that tight ass damn, what is the name of that place with the chicken and waffles? I am skeptical of just soul food restaurants. I've been to Mary Mac's. One of my good friends, recommended that place, and I've been there a couple of times, and it was really, really cute. But I've not, not been, not had a chance to go anywhere else because I'm so scared. I love soul food. I miss my mother and father so much because they used to make that, those food, like, what's names for me, so I don't get them like I used to. I do have some stuff coming for you all as well. Now, I haven't said much. I've been keeping it on the low, but your boy Justin J is interested in throwing a reunion watch party. Yes. For the end of season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I will be providing you all with the details going forward and all that. And it will be in Atlanta. I said Atlanta. It will be in Atlanta. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I definitely want to do it. Would you all want it to be for the reunion or you would like it for it to be for the season finale? Let me know. I'm looking for venues. Definitely interested in doing this. Is something I will be doing, and this is going to be really, really exciting. This, I want to have it at a nice venue. We're gonna all watch. We're gonna have stuff and and it's gonna be tickets for it. It's gonna be sold on my website. Yeah, so let me know what y'all think about that. I'm very interested in doing that, and we got some months to plan for it. So y'all tell me what y'all think. We gonna get it together. That's something I'm very interested in doing. So let me know how y'all feel about that. So like I said, I'm interested in the restaurant with Todd. We're gonna see how that shit goes. Kenya and Mold Manor. I'm just sick of hearing about it. I'm really tired of hearing it because I feel like it's just a setup. Like, Kenya, you got these folks screwing in like they playing with damn, Bob the Builder toys for Christmas and shit. Like, they're drilling and stuff and they sweeping up fucking dead rats and shit on the ground and peeling mold off the wood. But Kenya, the shit has no walls. The inside of your house is looking like some of these bottoms that they left out the MLK weekend. Just completely gone. Nothing left, just gutted and just, nothing left. Nothing. So, Kenya, I don't know what it is that you need to do or what are you trying to do. I like your house. I love the style of it. But Mold Manor needs to turn into more Manor because right now it's Mold Manor. Girl, you got shit growing on it. I can really tell north, south, east, and west. Because you got so many different type of mold and moss and shit growing on your damn house. And it's not even a house. It might as well be a tree. So I know that shit is pointing towards the south. Get that shit together. Ada ends up talking to his father. Phaedra gets a collect call from Apollo in jail. And let me tell y'all something. Those calls in prison are expensive as hell. They are very, very expensive, baby. I think to talk almost an hour is damn near $100. So, she got straight to the beat and she handed Aiden the phone. And it was cute. It kind of, gave me a little tear a little bit. And Aiden it seems like it's been, Aiden said he's probably so used to saying yes ma'am. He said yes ma'am with the quickness. He said yes ma'am to Apollo, and I'm just like, damn, are they busting Apollo that wide? That his voice light as hell? I just don't know what to do. I hope, I don't know. So the ladies are planning to go for the Million Man March in DC, which I thought was really, really cute. When I saw the pictures of them on Instagram, I just wanted to see more about it and see what they were going to do with this episode. And Bravo did an excellent job of showing everything. Phaedra ends up meeting up with this Congresswoman Wilson, and she's everything. She's the old Southern lady, and she's about her business. She's about her business. And she ready to talk real stuff. Kim ass is late, and this is why I got the black V-neck on, because I'm getting to it. Kim is late, and I'm just like, what's going on? And Kim always has this excuse. Well, I have 2 kids. So I'm letting her slide. So I understand it, because my mother has that same problem too. So I understand where she's coming from. I got a little nervous when Portia started talking, because Portia made that railroad joke that she thought that Marta had something to do with it. And I'm just like, Portia, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared, girl. Be careful. Be careful. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet. Kim ends up leaving because they started discussing real shit. Congresswoman Wilson, she was talking about that, some people don't like black people because they don't like black people. They don't like black boys. And she was discussing some real shit, and I was listening. So Kim, she grabbed her children and she just left. And I'm just like, I'm thinking maybe something happened, but she was just, she had the conversation with them, but then it's like she was scared. Let me tell you something, Kim, and I'm paying attention to you, and I don't like to talk about how people raise their children, but I'm seeing how you are with your children, and I can see why they're always doing stuff and can't just sit still and stuff. I'm seeing why they very, very active. And not saying that children are not active, and not saying they ain't gonna do what they want to do, but I can see the difference. I can see Kim just looked like she guards her children, but she also lets them do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why they're not used to being in public. That's why they don't know how to conduct themselves in public. That's why, because they're not used to doing it. And I really don't know you, Kim. I can't speak too much. From what I'm seeing, that's what I'm getting. And the fact that you took your children out and told me that wasn't some stuff for a child. Let me say, this is some real world shit, okay? Okay? We just lost a boy up north from playing with a damn gun outside, and the police officer thought it was a real gun. And that boy was like 8 or 9 years old. He was young. So we don't have time. Black people don't have fucking time to wait till their children are 20 years old to have a fucking discussion about real shit, Kim. I'm kind of upset because I would have loved to take my ass to DC to experience some of that. And just how you were just acting, it just pissed me the fuck off, and I want to slap your ass. I'm already not here for your light, bright looking ass being on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You offer nothing. We care about you having a legacy and being a legend, but Kim, you are tired and late. You have nothing to offer Real Housewives of Atlanta. You are boring as fuck. It don't look like you do shit on the goddamn weekend. I don't even understand why you even fucking here. I just don't understand. And then you had to mention some children don't need to hear this shit. This is some real world shit. Like, I just don't understand why I don't understand why you were so pressed that you had to take them out. I just didn't understand it. And it just looked disrespectful. It just looked disrespectful. They could have left Kim ass there. And you talk about, I'm raising 2 boys. Phaedra got 2 little boys too. What the fuck you think she doing? And she ain't got no damn husband. Well, lets me know that Kim, that your ass are not, you probably too goddamn old to raise some damn children, to be honest, and I hate to say that, but it don't look like you have a good grip of knowing what your ass is doing. And I know that's going to offend some people. I really don't give a good goddamn, because y'all know how the black baby get. It has no recourse on anybody. Everybody can get it. And that's how I felt watching Kim just, like, she was just scared. And you know what? It's people like Kim. It's parents like Kim. That's why I had this discussion. It's parents like Kim that shield their children from everything, and their children still end up being fucked up in the damn future. Let me tell you something. You need to let your children see the goddamn truth with them, okay? Let them see the shit, because they're going to see the shit regardless. We don't live in that old age no more. They can easily take their ass to school and another child knows about it. You need to teach these children before somebody else do it. You cannot wait till somebody else teach your child. My mother introduced me to alcohol at an early age, about 15, 16 years old. So when I got 21, me drinking alcohol was nothing. They talked about drug use. They talked about all that shit. And, you know, they didn't perfect about shit. Couldn't talk about gay shit because they didn't know about it. But I took the other knowledge that they gave me while I was young to understand that some of this shit that's not good for me. So Kim, you're shielding your children, and I just understand, just like, for what? These are real world issues. Like, girl, like, she the kind of type of person that, like, she sent her children to prep school trying to protect me, and they motherfucking in the bathroom doing coke with the white boys. I don't have time. Moving on, swift and professional. I'm tired of talking about tootie pootie wanted booty. Bye. Okay. What else is going on? So Auntie Cisco pulls Kenya Moore to the side and just like, look, girl, I love you, but you got my sister fucked up. You got my sister fucked up, and I just don't know how to feel about that. You doing the most with my sister and the whole situation. Let me tell y'all something, because I had to break this apart and actually think about it. Because Auntie Cisco had a point, but at the same time, I got to drag her ass too. Auntie Cisco said, and it's more to it than that. I'm just not believing that Auntie Cisco is upset with Kenya talking to her mother. I think Auntie Cisco is pressed because Kenya waited to this, you know, she didn't wait until now to take some damn cameras up there to talk to her mother. Keep in mind, Kenya Moore's life did not start 2 years ago when she started filming with Real Housewives of Atlanta. So it's looking kind of interesting and kind of convenient that she's going to talk to her mother so many years later with cameras. And somebody said, well, Justin, the cameras are not, they didn't go in there. She was still mic'd up. Just that being in there, because she don't have to, her mother doesn't have to be on there, but just the whole, the storyline about it. I feel like if Kenya wanted to really talk to her about her mother and discuss that and really, she would have done it without the cameras, but she wanted to capitalize off the moment. That's what I believe. Kenya, you ain't fooling me, girl. You ain't fooling me. And it's hard for me I see you for your worth, okay? Because I just don't understand how you be doing some shit just like you know, what's the name you was calling out Kim's husband for being fruity and all that type of shit. I see you for your worth, and your little shit don't, you know, your pretty face don't fucking fool me, because I know you're full of shit. That's why you wearing them green contacts, because your real eyes are shitty green. You're not fooling me, boo. You're not fooling me. Now, Auntie Cisco, the girl can go knock on her damn mama door anytime she want to. But I think the real issue is when, especially because Auntie Cisco said she got a call from her sister, and she was like, tell Kenya to stop. Tell Kenya to stop did not mean Kenya, stop going knock on the door. Kenya, it meant, because her mama probably been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and been hearing this shit. She probably said, Kenya came over here with them cameras. Kenya, if you really wanted to talk to your mother, you would have went up there 2 years ago or whenever without the cameras. If you really wanted to do something, but you wanted to film it and talk about it because you really don't have a storyline. Your house ain't strong enough to fucking hold the story. The last episode was boring as fuck, okay? I like you, Kenya, sometimes, but you annoy the hell out of a lot of us, and you're good for the TV show. But as far as real life, I didn't really give a damn about your mama slamming the door in your face because you just seem like you full of shit. And some folks said, Justin, you evil as hell, da-da-da-da. I don't know Kenya, and I don't give a damn. When I get done recording this review, I don't give a good goddamn about Kenya Moore ass. Bitch, I take my ass straight to sleep, and I get up in the morning, and I turn on my Vista. I don't have time to be worried about Kenya Moore and her shit. I said what I said, and I'm not changing shit. Kenya Moore full of shit, okay? She full of shit. She really wanted to talk to her mother. She would have did it offline. Everything does not have to be put on Real Housewives of Atlanta. We don't see her when she go take a shit. Like everything don't have to be put on there, but she did that so she can have a storyline. You ain't telling me shit. You ain't telling me shit. She knew she couldn't put them cameras on her. Especially if her mama ain't agreed to being filmed. So it's no point of the cameras getting there, girl. Kenya is a damn actress for D-list movies. Y'all do not be fooled, honey.